أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم والتابعين إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. اللهم ارزقنا علما نافعا ورزقا واسعا وشفاء من كل داء، ونعوذ بك من علم لا ينفع ومن قلب لا يخشع ومن عين لا تدمع ومن نفس لا تشبع ومن دعاء لا يستجاب له. آمين آمين يا رب العالمين. اللهم ألهمنا وسددنا، اللهم ألهمني رشدي وأعوذ بك من شر نفسي، يا حي يا قيوم يا ذا الجلال والإكرام، برحمتك أستغيث. اللهم اصلح لي شأني كله ولا تكلني إلى نفسي طرفة عين. آمين آمين يا رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Today we still talk about the time, and today we're going to make some smaller remark about as-sirat. One of the time we will have hard time in the Yawm al-Qiyamah, when all of a sudden we hear and we see Jahannam is coming, pulled by Allah know how many angels, and people start screaming, and after that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put the bridge over the Jahannam, and this bridge is called as-sirat, thinner than the hair, sharper than the sword. May Allah save us. And today I want to remind me and you, we're very close to Ramadan, month of fasting, the month of Rahmah, the month of forgiveness, and the month of Itqun min al-nar, purification from Jahannam. May Allah allow us to be among them. The month of Af, the month of Laylatul Qadr. And we see today Ramadan after Ramadan, and we have to understand Ramadan is Rahmah, big Rahmah. And this life full of Rahmah belongs to Allah. And the lucky one who unite his heart and gain the time and the action, the one it allow us to gain the Rahmah of Allah, inshaAllah. You can go in detail about Ramadan, but today when you look the condition of us, the condition of the Ummah, one new Muslim sister, she called me last week and she told me, I'm struggling. My salah is not the same. My iman is not the same. And this is normal. Normal for all of us. Every day coming will be more tougher than the past. And this is why when we understand that, we should try to do whatever we can to grab whatever opportunity of a good deed, because we do not know what next. When you read about the calamity and the hardship and the horror of Yawm al-Qiyamah, the day of judgment, and if Allah allow you to feel what's going on and fear this, the one we cannot escape it is not if, is when. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promise, and the promise of Allah is truth. And this part of our belief. Today, I want to share with you some thought, extremely important, because I saw how many people today called Muslim become an atheist. And some of them even Hafid al-Quran, used to be a teacher of Islam, heavy study in Islam, for years a student of different shuyukh, and all of a sudden he became an atheist. I was listening to him and he said something very beautiful. It's not very beautiful, it's very scary. I consider it beautiful for us to know and to take the opportunity and start doing something about it. He said, from my childhood, I always have a doubt about the creator and the creation. And when we study the topic of shayateen and the deception of shaitan, please go to Jinn 1 and 2. You will find out shaitan has two major highways, two major roads to the heart of a human being. One is doubt and uncertainty, and one is temptation and desire. Which one is higher? Doubt and uncertainty. But if you think also temptation and desire is a light, no. Because temptation and desire in the beginning, it's just a desire and a temptation, or even committing a sin. After a while, you like it. After a while, you continue. After a while, he make you feel despair because you are a sinner. And after that, now you have doubting the rahmah of Allah. This is one way. This is one way. And another way, when he take you to the doubt of the creation and the creator, the purpose of life, why we are here, why calamity all over, why people torture some, why I'm poor, why I do not have a beauty, why I do not have money. Go back to the basic of Iman. This is why if you ask me, every time I want to go forward in any topic, I find out I'm obligated to go back to the basic again. Why? The more I talk to people, the more I find we do not have the basic. The basic is not intact yet. And in the meantime, when I read and memorize and refresh my knowledge about the horror of Yawm al-Qiyamah, I have two feelings. I have the ultimate fear of what's going on. I believe without no doubt I cannot make it. I believe without no doubt my good deed is too minimum, too small compared to my bad deed. But my belief tell me I have to seek the rahmah of Allah and believe in the rahmah of Allah, to the point sometimes I talk between me and Allah. Oh Allah, bear witness. Ya Allah, I believe in you. I believe in the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I believe in your book. I believe in the angels. I believe in the messenger and prophets. I believe in all the books. I believe in qadar, khayrihi wa sharrih, good and bad. I believe in Yawm al-Qiyamah. I believe in Jannah. I believe in Jahannam. I believe in life after death. Oh Allah, bear witness. I believe, Ya Allah. Make this belief witness to me. Why? Because when I discover one moment of belief, one moment of belief, one moment of contentment, one moment of thanking Allah, one moment of sajda, one moment of fasting, one moment of doing good deed, one moment of reading Quran, maybe it can save me. That's why we have to have hope of the rahmah of Allah. And when I read the people of Araf and the conversation between the believer and the kuffar. Because when you study by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the people of Araf, the people who are standing in a wall, and this standing in a wall is between Jahannam and Jannah, and Allah allows them to see Jannah, allow them to see Jahannam, and wonder what happened. There is a people who are a believer, but their good deed and bad deed is equal, and they do not have even one single good deed to pass. And you can see the conversation. I can take you to it one another time, inshallah, between the kuffar and the disbeliever in Jahannam and the believer. And when the conversation starts getting bigger, and you can find this in two chapters, Al-A'raf, and you can find it in chapter Al-Hadid. Wonder what happened. This will make you love Allah more. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when the kuffar said, what the benefit of your belief? Look where you are now. He will be with us. At this time, Allah intervened. And you know what he will do? He said, go, enter my rahmah. I forgive you. When you see this, you said, Subhanallah. I can share with you the verses later on in another session. Like I tell you, you can find in chapter Al-A'raf and chapter Al-Hadid. And when you see the conversation and the ending, you cry. But you cry from the rahmah of Allah. And at this moment, what I should feel, I should feel, Subhanallah. Who created me? Allah. Who chose me to be a human being? Allah. Who chose me to be among the guided one? Allah. Did I choose it? No. But now what is my job? Number one, to thank Allah, He guided me. To cherish and value this guidance. And this guidance should be the most expensive, precious things in my life. No man, no woman, no calamity, nobody. I should allow them to take my iman away from me. This talk is easy. But what happened when my love for a man or a woman or a situation or a money or a status or kids deep-rooted above Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in iman? Now, when the time comes, the iman go down, the love of whatever I have go up, and now shaitan take this as a beautiful time to start despair or doubting the person. This is why my whole topic today going through one circle, the value of iman again. And when you look, one verse in Quran, he make Umar Khattab radiallahu anhu and many companions cry until they become sick. And what is the verse? The verse of Quran, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He said, وَمَا مِنْكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدْهَا وَإِن مِنْكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدْهَا. Chapter Maryam, verse 71, 72. This verse, it make many scholars and many people debate what's going on. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَإِن مِنْكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدْهَا, no one of human being except going to Jahannam. And now shaitan can tell me, you see, what the value now? You're going to Jahannam. كَانَ عَلَى رَبِّكَ حَتْمًا مَقْضِيًّا. This is completely ordained, and Allah, your Lord, He make it absolute done. Is a done deal, finished. It will be happening. It will happen. Now, can I stop now? No. Continue. ثم ننجي الذين اتقوا ونذر الظالمين فيها جثيا. What it meaning? ثم ننجي. You remember? And we will rescue those who have taqwa. ونذر الظالمين فيها جثيا. And we will let the ظالمين, the disbeliever, the unbeliever, the hypocrite, for infinity. And in hadith sahih, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, Hafsa, the daughter of Umar Khattab radiallahu anhu, she said, Ya Rasulullah, أليس يقول الله وإن منكم إلا واردها? Did Allah said all of us will go there? He said, yes. ألم تسمعيه قال ثم ننجي الذين اتقوا ونذر الظالمين فيها جثيا? And did you not read? Allah said, and He will rescue those who have taqwa. And now the scholar debate. The point when you study the whole topic is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promise He will save the mu'min, the one who have taqwa. And not only that, when you read, you will find out is many ahadith about who or whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will save them from this day. Those whose heart connected to masajid, those who help others, who love charity, who help Muslim, who support other in their own calamity. I can keep going and going and going. And all my talk is many ahadith behind it. That's why when you study the topic of Surat, you find out this bridge, everybody will pass by. But some will pass by like a lightning. Some will pass by like in a high speed and keep going and going and going until some people will be crawl or fall down. And when you study Shatar al-Hadid, everybody will pass by according to his nur, the amount of light he has. And this light is belong to different activity and action in life. That's why you have activity and action, it generates light for you. Light in this life, light in the moment of death, light in the grave, light in the day of judgment, light in the Sirat al-Mustaqim or Sirat, and light in Jannah, inshallah. By this way, our activity, and the more we spending our time, what we spend it for, our money, our thinking, our thought, this will generate our light and beauty from the moment we die until we meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What I should do? I should thank Allah. He make me a Muslim. This is why, like I tell you, the more I study this topic, the more I love Allah more. To the point I talk to Allah because I did not have anything from me. I didn't choose it. Even sit down reading is a tawfiq from Allah to me. To feel when I'm reading is a tawfiq from Allah to me. To love to do good deed is a tawfiq from Allah to me. Even when I collect money from other and spend it for sabilillah, is not my money, is not my tawfiq, is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But I have to believe Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam when he said, "Ad-dalu ala al-khayri kafa'ilu." The one who lead to goodness equal the one who doing it. Now, how I feel? I should have two feelings. Again, the feel of rahmah from Allah over me, and thank Him, show gratitude to Him, I worship Him more, believe in Him more, thank Him more, and beg Him, oh Allah, don't snatch my iman from me, Ya Allah. Make me live as a mu'min. Make me die as a mu'min. Make me enter my grave as a mu'min. Make me meet you as a mu'min. Today, you have a mania in internet. People love to see the picture of the Kaaba. There's nothing wrong with that. But with every time you see the picture of the Kaaba, what should be my feeling? Number one, thank you, Allah. You make me a Muslim. And I beg you, Allah, to guide me to Sirat al-Mustaqim. This is why Allah make it obligation for every salah. Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. But when I was young, one sheikh said, when you said this verse, when you recite it, you can recite it and this verse will be evidence against you. How? I should make an effort to increase my guidance. I should make effort to beg Allah to give me extra guidance. I should make effort to gain the rahmah of Allah and the pleasure of Allah. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam. And in the middle of that, and we see the condition, we remember Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. When I see a lot of Muslims today, even Arabic Muslim, becoming atheist, I'm not going to mention the country, you will be shocked. Is this not scary? A person after receiving all the Quran, all the hadith, all the knowledge, what's happening to him? And all of a sudden, I remember the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam when he said in the end of time, you wake up a mu'min, you sleep as a disbeliever, kafir. Or you sleep as a kafir and you wake up as a mu'min. Allahu Akbar. What it means? The heart will be so unstable. I see it today. And I give advice to everybody. Please, charge your iman. Water the tree of iman. Constantly make dua. Do a lot of dhikr. Involve in any good deed. You do not know what's coming next. Of illness, of calamity, or hardship. Fitna will come, fitna will come. Individual or collective or family or society. And the only one who will rescue me is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What happens if my iman is not intact? It's gone. Now I lost dunya and akhirah. Is this not a topic? Is this not a topic? A woman called me and tell me, please help me out. I said, what is it? She said, my son, 9 years old, he started playing a game. Are you familiar with game Charlie? I said, no. Now people discover this game is actually doctoring the person to communicate with jinn. And after that, it makes the person communicate with jinn and under the influence of shayateen. Today, the ummah do not have the thinking and depth of magnitude. A lot of the electronic games in the market is not a game. It's doctrine. It's doctrine that children to kill, to have doubt, massive confusion. And who buying the game for the children? The parents. The parents buy it. What it means? The parents by themselves in a state of heedlessness and do not know the magnitude of what's going on. It's a war. And this war is not new. This war started with the creation of Adam and will continue until the day of judgment. What kind of war? Is the war between the truth and lie, between guidance and darkness, between the evil and good. It always will be. And is a fight, is a war, and the battle is a life inside of us. Habil and Qabil is a life. In every one of us. The seed of goodness exists, and the seed of the devil exists too. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanding us, advising us to have it as a battle. Inna shaytana lakum aduwan fattakhizuhu aduwa. Shaitan is your enemy. Make him your enemy. What happened if I sleep? What happened if I relax and do not think about it? This is why I tell her it needs a lot of protection. It needs a completely constant environment at home, developing your own child, not by screaming and shouting and yes and no. No, developing. That's why you do not want to develop a child full of doubt, full of uncertainty. No, you want a child full of Iman, and you have to be a role model. Today, the parents acting freak against condition, but they do not want to go to Allah and beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, condition will increase, will not decrease. That's why what is the message? Message is the same. Message is the same. Our life is amana. Our time is amana. Our money is amana. Our children is amana. We do not get it yet. We do not get it yet. I see us indulge in dunya and we do not get it. In the middle of all this, and people are still thinking about their own habits. Wonder what's happening in Ramadan. People do not understand. Ramadan is a tawbah. Ramadan is a tawbah. How I can enter Ramadan and I insist about my own committing sins? Ramadan will not benefit me. Ramadan benefit me when I enter Ramadan and I know for a fact I'm committing certain sins of the way I dress, the way I behave, my bad habits, my thinking, my thought. Today, a lot of family preparing now for the vacation. The school is finished, prepare for the vacation. And subhanallah, how I can prepare for vacation and spending a lot of money for a vacation, enjoy myself and the family and the whole ummah suffering. Unless this vacation, I do it as a vacation for Allah. But people today, they take my word and use it in the wrong way. The ultimate vacation to go to Umrah. The ultimate vacation to go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We just finished Isra and Mi'raj. It's easy to forget. It's just the certain things happening in our life and the things Allah allow us to live with it. It becomes just a ritual. Very soon we forget. I don't get it. How I can be a Muslim and now only 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks and I forget Isra and Mi'raj? How I can be a Muslim and I forget Ramadan? You have certain people in the last 10 days of Ramadan, Allah will look at them and give them the glad tidings, purification from Jahannam. What about is Ramadan and the last 10 days? And maybe one night is Laylatul Qadr, which Allah can look at me and again change everything. What about Laylatul Ramadan? Every night I can praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and thank Him. And maybe inshallah I gain one day to be evidence to me, not against me. By this way, how I can prepare myself to the journey of Ramadan, journey of life, journey of death, journey of after death, until I meet Allah and the final destination, Jannah inshallah, and may Allah give me purification of Jahannam. And this is what the whole Islam all about. But what happened? The routine of dunya. But can we blame the routine of dunya? No way. Can I blame the kuffar? No way. Can I blame the media? No way. Can I blame the environment? No way. Can I blame society? No way. Because there's no one verse in Quran tell you you can blame nobody. But if your heart is wicked, corrupted, and the iman is not rooted, it's very easy to slide. It's not how much you accumulate the knowledge, is how much the knowledge intact in your heart, and how much this knowledge you really believe it and live it. Believe it and live it. This talk is not easy. I see it. The journey of Iman become more tougher. And it's tough, not because the environment. It's tough because we are. Our really journey of Iman is not solid. It's so small, so slightly a layer. And the root of our wicked nafs and diseases and love dunya is so rooted. I don't understand how I can be a mu'min, believe in Allah and His message and Quran, I'm listening to it daily, and I'm still having rooted da'wah. No, not da'wah. Have rooted dunya in my heart. Rooted, thinking about it. It pop once in a while. Instead of good deed pop once in a while, my nafs pop once in a while. How I cannot clean it? Who's stopping me to clean? Like one sister like a week ago, she quoted the verse in Quran. I remember, Wallahu Alam, in Surah Al-Anfal, about when Shaitan, in the battle of Badr, he motivated shayateen, and he showed up in the shape of a man, and he tried to promote them to fight the Muslimin and Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam near Medina in the battle of Badr. But we know Shaitan keep whispering, promise, allow it to grow, hate, anger, rage in their heart. And once the battle started, and he saw Angel Jibreel and the angel, what he said, Inni akhafullah, inni ara ma la tarun. I fear Allah. I see what you cannot see. And the person came to me. How come Iblis fear Allah? Sometimes we think Iblis la'natullah alayhi, he doesn't fear Allah. He fear Allah. Actually, if you ask, when you go back to all the conversation between Iblis la'natullah alayhi and Allah, he didn't deny the existence of Allah. He said, Rabbi, bima aghwaytani. What it meaning? He's actually a believer of Allah. We misunderstand until now what mean disbelief. The kuffar of Arabic people in Mecca in the time of Rasulullah, they believe in Allah, but they believe in the statue too, as to help them to go to Allah. By the way, today we misunderstand word disbelief, and this makes shaitan deceive us. And remember, shaitan do not commit sins. Shaitan only whisper, 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 and keep encourage us until we do. And once we do, he said, excuse me, you did it. It's not me. I didn't do it. This is why we have the famous verse in Quran when shaitan in the day of judgment, he said, فَلَا تَلُومُونِي وَلُومُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ. Don't blame me, blame yourself. Go to Quran, the months of Ramadan. Go read, find out what's going on. But read with tadabbur and reflection and contemplating in yourself. And think, where am I? This journey is the real guidance. The real guidance is within. Nobody can make it for me, because I have to clean up all the waswasa. I have to clean up all the mess inside of me. And this mess and this waswasa, nobody can stop it from me except Allah. And will continue until I die. But is the waswasa only whisper, or whisper and thinking, or whisper and thinking and believe, or want to do? Whisper, we cannot stop it. But our iman, our dhikrullah, our protection between us and Allah will protect us from thinking about it or desire to live it. And even if it happened, astaghfirullah al-azim, and get away. My dear brother and sister in Islam, Ramadan is coming. And we hear one situation after another Allah generated as a reminder. Okay, what is Ramadan? The rahmah. Rahmah from what? From Allah. And guidance, and nur, and hidayah, and Quran. What it mean? Invitation toward akhirah. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in hadith of the meaning of, he said, Allah, he give you 11 months, and he left 1 month for him. The month of Allah, the month of Ramadan. Fear Allah and fear Ramadan. Show me one Muslim family, when they set up vacation, they set the vacation to be in Ramadan, to make sure the whole family can devote themselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah forgive me. Our tongue is one thing, our action is different. And action is coming from the heart, and the heart coming from our belief and desire. If my belief and desire in akhirah, I will do everything possible for akhirah. I will organize my thought and action for akhirah. I will organize my action and my feeling for akhirah. I will organize my thought to be for akhirah. You know, today, one of the major calamity, and a lot of people do not see it. A mu'min supposed to immigrate from a place from place of fitna to place less fitna. Today, look at the deceiving of shaitan. Do you know how many Muslims today, and even can be in Ramadan or no Ramadan, going to Europe and vacation all over? Do you know when you study, a Muslim is not supposed to travel to a non-Muslim land without a purpose? It's part of Iman. If we talk about this topic, you will be scared. Because you're supposed to travel from a place or migrate from a place from fitna to less fitna. Imagine how I can call myself a believer and think about traveling and going to immigrate even for a week or 3-4 days to a place full of fitna. What kind of heart I have? What kind of iman I have? Is this life iman? No way. Something wicked inside. Something is not right. If I'm going to travel for a business trip, very emergency, no problem. Medical reason, no problem. Study, no problem. Something emergency, something is needed. And even Islamically, you're doing it with complete protection to yourself and go and finish it and come back quick. And even some scholar even said, no. If your iman will go away or your iman go down, don't go. Don't go. If you go for da'wah only, no problem. Can I go to have a fresh air? Can I go to enjoy the scene? How I can talk like that when the ummah in the calamity? How? I don't get it. Wallahi, I don't get it. I don't get it. Imagine I die in there and I go to Allah, I said, Allah, I need fresh air. Imagine the whole earth has no air except this place. Ya Allah, and Ramadan is coming. And we're spending a lot of money for things that can lead us to Jahannam. And the attack and war against us, against Islam, is untouchable. And we take it easy. And we think we're not responsible. When the Muslim drop the message, drop the purpose of life, drop who they are the custodian of Islam and earth. They are the spreader of the rahmah of Allah. Imagine if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala use me for something other than that. Believe me, from my heart, I repeat this dua down day and night. Oh Allah, أحيني إذا كانت الحياة خيرا لي وتوفني إذا كانت الوفاة خيرا لي. Oh Allah, make me live if my life is good for me, and take my soul if akhirah is good for me. Because what the purpose of life? What the purpose of life if I lose my iman, if I lose my good deed? And by the way, one of the things can also destroy you from passing over the sirat: backbiting, the right of other over you, committing zulm against mankind, against anyone. You will not pass until they take the right from you. Is this not scary? This is why you can be a believer, but you commit a lot of backbiting, internal or external, until you meet Allah, and before you pass, everybody get his good deed from you. Actually, everybody will get your good deed from you. And now after that, وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ يُكَبَّ عَلَى نَارِ وَجْهِهِ يُكَبَّ عَلى وَجْهِهِ فِي نَارِ جَهَنَّمَ. Allah will make the person face down to Jahannam. Extreme horror and torture. And we take it slightly. How I can be a believer and take it slightly? How I can be a believer and I feel not responsible about my soul? Imagine if I lead my soul to Jahannam, what kind of a human being am I? When Allah give me guidance and ability and knowledge and quality, and all this knowledge and quality and ability and guidance will lead me to Jahannam, because I do not cherish it, because I do not clean inside, I allow my nafs to take over. I'm not Abdullah, I'm Abdu my nafs. We do not get it. We do not get it. We are in the end of time. We are in the end of time. My dear brother and sister in Islam, I beg you for Allah, go read At-Tadhkirah للإمام القرطبي. At-Tadhkirah is a book للإمام القرطبي في أحوال الموتى وأمور الآخرة, to the condition of the dead and the journey after death. You can find it in Arabic, you can find it in English, you can find it in Urdu, you can find it in many languages. But where is the heart will take it seriously? I used to buy it, even give it to people, hard copy. And I tell them, did you read? No, I have no time. The most important journey in your life. This can be a beautiful vacation for infinity. Beautiful vacation for infinity, and I don't care about it. And can be a journey of torture for infinity, and I'm not worried about it. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Islam is bounty. Islam is a gift. Yeah, the highest gift Allah can give it to anybody. When you study the journey after death and the horror of Yawm al-Qiyamah, you will thank Allah for every moment of belief. You will thank Allah for every moment of belief. You will thank Allah for every moment of sajda. You will thank Allah for every moment you're fasting. You will thank Allah for every moment you're spending. You will thank Allah for every moment you remember Him. You will thank Allah for every moment you make salah ala nabi. You will thank Allah He chose you to be a Muslim. When I read about all this ahadith about the horror of Yawm al-Qiyamah, nothing happened to me except two things: the horror and fear if I cannot make it, and the hope, inshallah, to seek the rahmah of Allah, the forgiveness of Allah, the afu of Allah, and allow me to pass. And if I believe so, now I have to increase by the will of Allah my belief to Allah. I beg Him to increase my belief. I beg Him to increase His guidance to me. I beg Him to increase the ability to do. I beg Him to increase His bounty to me by giving me the quality of sincerity, ikhlas, by giving me the bounty to allow me to do the pleasure or the action to cause His pleasure to me. And if Allah allow me, now I thank Him to allow me, and I beg Him to accept it and put barakah in it for me. Now I'm drowning of two. I'm drowning of thanking Allah. Try to show gratitude to Allah. He chose me to be a Muslim. He allowed me to have some iman. He allowed me to seek His guidance. He allowed me to love good deed. He protect me from myself. He protect me from shaitan. He protect me from dunya. Alhamdulillah, every time I look at dunya, it doesn't bother me. I do not look to a car or a place or something and I want it. I don't want it. Alhamdulillah, I do not have that. And every time I look to people who are ill, not Muslim, I make dua for them. I make dua for myself. And I beg Allah to use me for His guidance and rahmah. And now I have only one worry. Oh Allah, fitna is coming. You promised to trial us. and we do not know the kind of trial will happen. Oh Allah, please, Ya Allah, you choose me to be a Muslim. You give me all this knowledge. You give me this all understanding. Please, Ya Allah, don't snatch Islam from me. Don't snatch Iman from me. Don't make my wicked nafs a wicked. Cleanse my nafs, Ya Allah. Cleanse it, Ya Allah, from doubt and uncertainty. Cleanse it, Ya Allah, from the temptation and desire. Cleanse it, Ya Allah, from the weakness of me against myself and shaitan. Oh Allah, if you do not guard me, who will guard me? If you do not rescue me, who will rescue me? If you do not support me, who will support me? If you do not love me, who will love me? Oh Allah, please, Ya Allah, I beg you, Ya Allah, in this Mubarak month, Sha'ban, Allahumma barik lana fi Sha'ban wa ballighna Ramadan. Allahumma barik lana fi Sha'ban wa ballighna Ramadan. Give us, Ya Allah, Ramadan to be rahmah from you over us. Make Ramadan witness to us, not against us. Give us Ramadan, Ya Allah, to be the cause of the forgiveness of all our sins last year, Ya Allah. Give us Ramadan, Ya Allah, and give us afu, Ya Allah. Give us, Ya Allah, Ramadan, and give us Laylatul Qadr, Ya Allah. Give us Ramadan and make us, Ya Allah, to be among those you look at them and smile to them, Ya Allah. Oh Allah, give us Ramadan and look at us and said, go, you are pure from Jahannam, Ya Allah. Allah, Allah, I am so weak, Ya Allah, and you are the strong. I am so weak, I need your support. All the nation and all mankind against me, Ya Allah. All the shayateen against us, Ya Allah. But I believe in you, Ya Allah. Protect me from my nafs. Protect me from my evils. Protect me from all the temptation and desire. Protect me from loving dunya. Protect me from your anger. Look at me and smile to me. And don't look at me and be angry at me. Oh Allah, oh Allah, I believe in you. I believe in the article of faith. I believe in the unseen. I believe in everything you said, you and Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. I believe in Quran. I believe in destiny, good and bad. I thank you, Allah. I try to be content the maximum I can. I try to thank you the maximum I can. I try to remember you the maximum I can. I try to do good deed the maximum I can. But I'm weak, Ya Allah. I'm so weak, Ya Allah. I need you, Ya Allah. I need you, Ya Allah. I need you, Ya Allah. Only you, Ya Allah, I need you. Only you, Allah, I seek support from you. I am so poor and you're rich. Give me the ability to do. And don't make me think about nobody except you. And don't make me trust nobody except you. Don't make me rely on anyone except you. Choose for me. And don't make me choose except what you choose for me, Ya Allah. And make me content of what you choose for me, Ya Allah. And put barakah in what you choose for me, Ya Allah. Make me love what you love. And don't make me love what I love. And oh Allah, whatever you give me from what I love, make the strength to what you love. And whatever you take from me of what I love, make it the strength from me for what you love. Oh Allah, I'm talking, Ya Allah. I'm only a talker. I cannot live the message without you. You the only one can help me. You the only one can give me the quality of sincerity. You the only one can give me wisdom. Give me wisdom, Ya Allah. Give me wisdom, Ya Allah. Give me hikmah. Give me nur. Give me basira. Give me hidayah. Give me tawfiq. Give me ikhlas. Give me sidq. make me loving you, and love those who love you, and make others love you. And oh Allah, give me companion of those who love you, and make us among those who meet you under the shade of the throne of you, Ya Allah. Make us have shafa'ah to each other, Ya Allah. Make Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam give us shafa'ah, Ya Allah. Oh Allah, make the earth and all the amanat you give it to us to be shafa'ah for us, Ya Allah. Oh Allah, oh Allah, oh Allah, allow us, Ya Allah, to be among those who live this life with La ilaha illallah Muhammadan Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam haqqan wa sidqan wa yaqinan wa da'watan wa tablighan wa anta radin anna wa mutaqabbal minna ya Rabbil Alameen. ضع البركة والنور والقبول فيما أفعل وفيما أقول. Snatch the love of dunya out of my heart and make my heart, my thought, my body, all the amanat to be for you, Ya Allah. Accept my dua, Ya Allah. Accept my effort, Ya Allah. Make me belong to you, Ya Allah. Put barakah in everything I say and I do, Ya Allah. Make me live for you, by you, toward you, Ya Allah. Put barakah in my time. Put barakah in my life. Put barakah in my body. Put barakah in whatever left over of my life. Put barakah in my death. And give me barakah of my death and after death, Ya Allah. Make me famous in your kingdom. Make me famous in the kingdom of angels. Give me some friend of your angels, Ya Allah. Make them my friend. Make them love me, Ya Allah. Make me among those who remember you, Ya Allah. Make me among those musabbihin, Ya Allah. Don't make me forget you, 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 Ya Allah. Allah, Allah, I believe in you. Increase my belief. Help me out, Ya Allah, to have yaqeen, to have a strength yaqeen, to allow me to pass any trial, Ya Allah. Oh Allah, Anta Salam, Anta Salam, the owner of peace. Oh Allah, make me live in peace. Make me spread peace, Ya Allah. Make me die in peace. Make me enter my grave in peace. Make me meet you in the day of judgment in peace. Make me meet you and look at you and you smiling to me, Ya Allah. And allow me to see the beautiful face of you, Ya Allah. And make me enter Darus Salam, the land of peace, Jannah, inshaAllah. Allah, I only can talk. I only can make dua, but you are the owner of tawfiq. Make me among those who spread guidance, and don't make me among those who elevate fitna, or make up fitna, or sponge fitna, or spread or be a part of any fitna. اللهم اهدنا واهد بنا واجعلنا سببا لمن اهتدى. اللهم اجعلنا هداة مهديين غير ضالين أو مضلين أو فاتنين أو مفتونين أو مبدلين أو مبتدعين بفضلك وجودك وكرمك وإحسانك يا رب العالمين. يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على دينك. اللهم يا مصرف القلوب صرف قلوبنا على طاعتك. اللهم لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. يا وهاب، يا صاحب الفضل العظيم، يا بر يا رحيم، يا حنان يا منان، يا بديع السماوات والأرض، يا أكرم الأكرمين ويا أرحم الراحمين وذو العزة والجبروت، يا حي يا قيوم، يا ذا الجلال والإكرام، يا صاحب الفضل العظيم. تفضل علينا بما أنت أهله ولا تعاملنا بما نحن أهله، فأنت أهل الجود والكرم والإحسان. أتمم علينا نورنا يا ربي. اللهم اجعل من أمامنا نورا، ومن خلفنا نورا، وعن أيماننا نورا، وعن شمائلنا نورا، ومن فوقنا نورا، ومن تحتنا نورا، وعظم لنا نورا يا رب العالمين. وصلى اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. سبحانك رب العزة عما يصفون، وسلام على المرسلين، والحمد لله رب العالمين. يا ربي يا ربي يا سلام، تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم، وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت أرحم الراحمين. وصلى اللهم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. اللهم تقبل، اللهم بارك وتقبل، اللهم بارك وتقبل.